Okay. Dawn caressed the distant lands once more. Oh yeah, chat. Since we're gonna start the story, you guys want to tell me how the volume is, so I can tell if I need to like increase it or decrease it.
As I bid farewell to High Sealings at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the Time core flame, and was immediately dragged into the Memoria Tide of Oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart. Meanwhile, Dawn Hung warped back to the Express via spirit warp jump, only to discover a memo snatcher invasion. Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphorius and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me, Dawn Hung was determined to return to Amphorius immediately. After waking up in the false Trailblaze, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria Tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dawn Hung returned to Amphorius and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction, descending from the sky, pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dawn Hung arrived at the charred remnants of the Grove of Epiphany. In the grove, where memories became disjointed, Dawn Hung received help from Dawn Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dawn Hung. With this newfound strength, Dawn Hung found me within the Memoria Tide. We entered the Nameless Titan's great tomb and discovered its secret. Across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence, every incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found Evernight in the depths of the Great Tomb. When all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Ides Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side. With every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era
Yeah,
Nova
and then they left
ceremony.
us on a fucking cliffhanger. Okay, story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately. Start the mission. Chat. On a scale of 1 to 10 for those who have played the quest, because I am fully prepared for the worst. Like, I'm fully prepared to start, like, snot bubble sobbing. How much am I gonna cry? Like, how bad? Scale of 1 to 10 does it hurt? 10? Like, okay, 1 is like, oh, you're it doesn't even fucking matter, like, you're not gonna remember this in 5 minutes, and 10 is like, this is going to change your brain chemistry, you're gonna need therapy for the next 10 years. What level? Is it genuinely, like, am I gonna need therapy after this? Am I gonna need to, like, reach out to BetterHelp and get a sponsored stream so we can all get discounted therapy? Therapy! If I get that sponsor with the BetterHelp, that's gonna be my code. Use code Therally for your fucking therapy session because God knows you need it. Is it like, oh god, like, how much am I gonna cry? Like, am I gonna be like pouring waterfalls and making snot bubbles like level cry? Like, am I like gonna like sob on stream? Or am I just gonna, like, tear up? I need to know. How much? Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, do you love the cast? Oh, I'm so scared. I don't like that question. You know what? Never mind. Fuck you. I love the cast. I love the cast. This is gonna hurt.
Peaceful days are like
Oh
breezes
my god.
carrying
Hi,
the scent of
Cyrene.
wheat field.
How long do you have? We're probably gonna go for like 3 hours today. We'll probably go for like 3, maybe 3.5. We'll see. You'll be fine then? Oh. I'm not ready. That fucking marketing they did the other day made me sick. With the live stream and the deleting the videos made me fucking sick to my stomach.
This view
It's
hasn't
so
changed
bad.
at all, has it?
I still haven't picked up from yesterday. Dog,
The
she's so
hometown in your memories never
pretty.
changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
It's good to see you, Elysia. Cyrene, you look. Standing here brings back so many memories. The Trail of Genesis.
Indeed, the Scepter's extrapolations have reached their end, but the process of Genesis has only just begun.
The extrapolations are done? Uh-oh, what's that mean?
The path ahead will no longer rely on emotionless programs. It'll be decided by the will of humankind.
Guys, what does that mean? Is Iron Tomb being born right now? Like, at this moment?
Before you
Like, is it
arrived,
done?
I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
Her earring is so pretty. I love, like, the little Saturn earring. It's a world we must protect. It's the dawn that Phynon and everyone else have wished for. Peace will reign until the decisive battle arrives.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke.
Stroke?
For this world,
Time for the
among
master
some
stroke?
countless wishes.
Jing Yuan, I know he's lingering somewhere
You
there.
say that,
Oh,
but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
we're gonna take a nap? We're stroking out here, dying right now. Veil of Evernight, Pillar of Stone, I didn't expect you'd both be here.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago. You're the last slowpoke.
Damn.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
Oh wait, is this before
In other
everything
words,
else?
your stage is almost set.
Is this like
Do
the
you
next
wanna take a
cycle
leaf
before
out of
everything
Hephaestus'
starts or
book and
something?
make some prophecies before your nap?
Some prophecies?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aranova.
Oh, so he's done. Like, he's birthed.
The moment when
He
our
was
friends
pushed
bore
out the
weight of
motherfucking
30 million
womb.
cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
It's bound to happen, and I've long prepared for that. We can't wait any longer. We have to stop Iron Tomb. It's time to take over the burden that Finon has been carrying.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So, as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
I know. Thank you, my good friends. No need to remind me you are always in my mind. Seriously, can't you let me be the protagonist for once?
All right. It's time for
I
Don
wanna be
Hung
the
and
main
me to go have a
character.
super long nap. Look after this world. for
Alright, bye
us.
chat. I'm gonna go take a nap
The
now.
road ahead is long.
Stream's over. I'm
But-
taking a nap.
We'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
Oh no.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
Oh man. He gave everything to obtain this momentary peace. Trust in him, we'll meet again for sure. Finon awaits us inside the Iron Tomb.
Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphorius. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kick-started Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together we'll make it to the best ending possible. Somehow, I don't believe that.
We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
The weapon!
And face a memory that I have
They
forgotten
had the
for too
chance
long
to let her have the
and
fucking
have
moon
denied
scythe.
for too long.
And they didn't let her use the moon scythe as the weapon.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Weren't you born in Ides Elysiae? You got your lost memories back? Birthplace, what do you mean?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Ides Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
What do you mean? I believe in every version of you. I'm the one who tells the story.
At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition, a grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god, the 13th Titan who should not exist, the first new spore. The Demi-Urge is right here.
The Demi-Urge. Oh, Himiko! Currently beyond the sky.
The interrogation records have
Oh my god, King Yuan!
According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha
Luocha mentioned! Oh my god! Very minor. Very minor. One name drop, but Luocha mentioned. I will take it. The one Luocha mention of the year. That's it. We got one Luocha mention. We won.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance only authorized the law food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
Not the rage baiting.
This is no laughing matter.
Bro's
Between
rage
Zilor
baiting, and she's
crisis
like,
and the
hey,
Orient
this is
ceremony,
serious.
though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huayan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Law Fu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant.
Diva
And I
poo.
don't believe they
Diva
will just
poo.
sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival. And the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force. But I can see each faction has its
You
own
don't know
hidden
what
agenda.
poo means?
There are even divisions within the
PU?
alliance. So it's not that hard to imagine how
Like,
the other factions
I don't know,
will
like,
react.
you stink?
Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's legion.
Yeah,
The
yeah, you
battle of
fucking
the
stink,
Dunurama star
homie.
cluster.
What? Sell it? Wait,
Be
what?
extremely careful. The Roman
Hold on.
legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
Hold on. What did she say? I crossed paths with Selenova's legion. Ooh. Selenova mentioned.
The Lord Ravagers.
Pop up.
The Nook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Ventilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Damn.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Hi! Hi, Pookie. I missed you. It's been like 40 days. I missed you. How are you? Guys! My poor ears. Look who's here. Hey, was looking good cooking?
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom join the fight.
Sunday is coming along! Please! I miss him! Ow, for virtual reality. My bad. Volume warning. Sunday mentioned. I'm not holding back.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection.
I apologize for the person I become when Sunday is on the
I
screen.
can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our 2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back. Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop
Well
till I
then,
get my shot.
Let's not waste
Sorry.
any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination, Amphorius. 3, 2, 1, launch!
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape.
Yeah, you would
This
know
place is
something
built
about
up a
Memoria,
true
wouldn't
epic
you?
measured in millennia.
Can you turn dialogue up? Yeah, hang on. Let me do...
Vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end.
Is this better?
And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cienjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo.
Zulo mentioned Edo Star!
Can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds? The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48
Oh yeah, because they have a
hours in all
vaccine
star
now.
zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured,
all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian
Nah, not them
discount.
like capitalizing on
That's
this
the current
shit.
policy at the very least. But
That's
if the
crazy.
Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of
How many
preservation,
Interastral Peace Cooperation sections are there?
Lord.
There's a lot. I can't remember. There's strategic investment, marketing development, entertainment, liquidation. I can't remember how many. Hold on. Do we want to do a lore check? Just because I'm curious too. There is building material logistics, business consolidation, marketing development, strategic investment, talent motivation, technology department, and traditional project department. So there's 7. There's 7 there. And then they all have
Thank you
like
all for your selfless
subsections.
dedication.
Like there's subsections, like I think the Intelligentsia Guild is in cooperation with the IPC, but I could be wrong. That's Ricio's faction. He's in with the Intelligentsia Guild, so he's kind of in with the NPC. Or the NPC, IPC.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come.
The Intelligentsia Guild
it's
is,
about time
yeah.
we dive into the vortex and see what
I think,
Emporius looks like on the inside.
I did do research on the Intelligentsia Guild. I don't think it's actually like an IPC department. I think it's an IPC backed department because a lot of their stuff, they do work with like the Herta space station on some stuff. Like I think the Scepter system stuff was something that they worked with the space station and the Genius Society with. So I think Intelligentsia Guild is like its own independent faction, but it is heavily IPC backed. So yeah.
I wonder where she and the others are right now.
Try to contact allies. The chronocognitive anchor receives a contact request. You try to respond.
Hello? How's the signal? Can you
Oh my god, our friends! They're basically mercs if mercs were nerds. Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Ah, we're through! I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Branya? Miss Serval? What a surprise.
Everyone's joining in. Holy shit.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Velabog. I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is
everything going smoothly?
Don't worry.
The
we're still
entire
following the
gang
plan
is
step
pulling
by
up for
step.
the fight against Iron Tomb.
How's the situation in Belobog?
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. Matt Kitchapart and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale.
Oh, what's up?
Tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but Urillo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Urillo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Urillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belobogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Alright. We can try to contact more allies. We're gonna contact everybody. Alright, you activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the Xianzhou Alliance representative.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation. But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable
Marshal
enemy
Hua!
threat, the Alliance has no reason to back down, nor will we be content to take a back seat. If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
The Alliance truly embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
They just like, hold on to that Jade Abacus, you ain't never gonna use it. Alright, you activate the chronocognitive anchor, IPC.
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express. However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you. When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze.
Are we gonna get a new Stoneheart today? Or at some point?
And more importantly,
Are we gonna get like a sneak peek of a new Stoneheart? Perhaps?
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Has the internal conflict within the IPC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. At least until now, they've had an uneasy truce. Until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
Wait! Hold on! Wait! What? Wait! Ooh. This is interesting. Wait, does this mean... We know the IPC has been kind of like internally fighting. Does that mean that Oswaldo's department doesn't follow the preservation? They followed the destruction of the preservation? Do they like walk along the path that Archforger is on? That actually fucking makes so much sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh my god, that makes so much fucking sense. Because like Archforger is the creator of the Void Rangers, the Antimatter Legion or whatever, which is like the armies that destroy civilizations on behalf of the Lord Ravagers and the Destruction. And the I forgot what department it is. Osvaldo's department is also responsible for the destruction of so many. That actually makes sense. Because he's responsible for, like, Boot Hill, his planet, and, like, a bunch of other things. Aren't they also, like... Weren't they, like, developing, like, cosmic, like, fucking nukes or something? I can't remember. They might have been developing, like, cosmic fucking nukes. The Stonehearts sitting there gossiping while their boss and Oswaldo hate each other. No, I know! Oh my god, wait! I'm gonna have to cut this out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Okay. Next planet that we're possibly getting, because we have the, spheres, like the planar set for it, is Edo Star. And I do have that Archforger is possibly involved in Edo Star, which is really interesting, which is why I'm really paying attention to this, like, IPC drama, because the IPC is possibly one of the factions that'll be present on Edo Star. I think this is just personal speculation based on, like, the lore I've read about, like, the battle against Zulo and shit. So, like, the Galaxy Rangers also ties into this, because, like, Boot Hill is a victim of Oswaldo, which also ties him to Archforger indirectly. I'm gonna need, like, a fucking web chart, like... They said, we've been nice, 3.x plus is Lord Ravager. Yeah, like, up to this point, the only Lord Ravager we've had is Fantilia, and that's not even her full form. That's just her in her Heliobi form. So they said, alright, 3.0, you gotta fight a Lord Ravager. 4.0, we're gonna give you, like, 3 of them. There you go. Oh my god, and all of, like, the factions that we're getting right now are possibly going to be present factions on Edo Star, too. I feel like I'm gonna be involved in a lore stream soon. We need to get that lore, like, research done. This is so interesting! Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's so cool. Do you guys think we might get to meet Osvaldo and Edo Star? I very, very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. But if Boot Hill gets involved and the IPC gets involved again, there is a chance we can meet Osvaldo. He probably won't be playable, but maybe as like an NPC or something. That would be so fucking sick. Oh my god, wait! I just thought of like another like theory for Edo Star. Oh my god, like I have to, like, write this down or something. Like, okay, homie. Homie, will you do me a favor? I'm gonna, like, verbalize my theory on stream, and then I'll go into depth on it later. Will you, like, put this in our DMs so I don't forget? The new theory is, remember, like, Edo Star got previously attacked by the Void Rangers and, like, the Antimatter Legion, which put them on, like, lockdown, and the IPC put them on the temporary lockdown. What if it is the faction, like a factional civil war? So the IPC versus itself. The IPC versus the IPC, and it's like internal civil war within the entire faction. So the entire thing with Edo Star could have been another attack planned by Osvaldo. It is one of the, I can't remember what his department's called. His department did, like, what they did to those other planets, and, like, Buho's planet. They went after Edo Star. And, of course, it, you know, caught the Galaxy Rangers' attention. And they stopped it. And that's why the IPC got involved in the lockdown. Because I did think that was so fucking weird. Like, I know the IPC got involved in Penacony, and that made sense, but then I was reading about, like, they put Edo Star on lockdown after the attack, and I was like, that's so fucking weird. Because Belobog got attacked, and they didn't do anything until after. The IPC didn't show up until after the attack. So I wonder if that's another, like, another situation that happened. So basically, Osvaldo initiated the attack on Edo Star theory. Which would mean Archforger is one of the Lord Ravagers present, whether we fight him directly or not. Marketing department. It is the marketing department, isn't it? Also, put a note that I need to do research on the IPC departments, like all of them, and especially the marketing department. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me babble. Holy shit, wait. We're supposed to be focusing on the quest, and we just got, like, potential lore for the next planet. Potential. I'm not saying anything. This is just, like, an idea. I have to think about it. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat this shit up later.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to address the Iron Tomb crisis.
I'm so excited.
Let's
Holy
hope for
shit.
success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
Thank you, Aventurine, for the lore. What a goat. Alright. The Galaxy Ranger. No response.
Of course, we would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
Okay. Nothing from the Rangers. The family. Done. Thank you, homie.
Yes? And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise. On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family, but we essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the family heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Asdanian tuners to the front lines. My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
Alright. Delve into Amphorius and explore the world within. All that lore, and now we're actually getting into the story. That's fucking insane.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Give me like just a minute. I'm trying to get a screenshot because I'm so normal.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Why is that my face right now? Like, huh?
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight. How is this possible?
They're all getting PTSD. Sunday and Swan are like, oh no, not this again.
We are the chroniclers
Not
of
this
time,
bitch again.
and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the Trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
She's like, fuck!
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be...
She's giving them all PTSD and they're like, stop fucking around.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So these
I'm glad we got actual
jellyfish are the
Evernight
Titan's
playable.
power?
I love March a lot, but bro, I know, I love Evernight so much.
Used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Scouting and communication. Let's look at her gameplay. Yeah, scouting and communication. Not to just beat the shit out of people. What the fuck is going on? Wait, huh?
All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
Huh?
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they
Why did
answered
Jade
the
tell me
call
to
of the
throw a
prophecy
folding knife at
and
Minnie?
come to witness her awakening.
Are you doing a currency wars?
Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world. And every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge
I
time dilation
am.
between
Ooh, how
inside
is
and
it?
outside the scepter,
Are you
this was
having
the only way
fun?
we could wait for everyone.
I need to like pause and talk about it. I love Currency Wars. It's so much fun. I love it. I played it for a couple hours yesterday. Like I did the tutorial, the 2 tutorials, and then I did like the first round for this week. I might have to go back and do more because it's so much fun. I love it. Peak ass
Time
endgame
watches
mode.
over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more,
It's like
the slumbering
TCG, but
deliverer
without
shall
fucking
awaken.
TCG. I love it.
And then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world.
I hate tutorial phases. It's really cool, but let me do my own shit or figure out. Yeah, the tutorial phase is extremely long, but you basically get the gist of it after you get like halfway through the first tutorial. It's basically like, you know, buy characters, put them on the field, build a team, level up so you can get more characters. That's all you really need to do. It's so much fun.
Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Yeah, I'm not reading shit.
Well, it seems the kids are already
I ain't
miles
reading
ahead
all
of us
that.
at this stop.
That's a lot of
All
words.
the more reason we
Too
can't
bad, I'm
afford
not
to slow
reading
down
all
our
of 'em.
pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalon. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
They are the throne of worlds who bears
Wait, what
the
the
weight
fuck
of
are they
this world.
chanting?
Perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious?
Interesting that if
Her
you have that
advice
character, they
sounds pretty
base
silly
in your own stats.
sometimes, you know?
Yeah, you get your own character, which
The
is so
so-called
nice.
fool and the world are merely a step apart.
I ran like a multi AoE team yesterday with like the Herta and Anaxa and a bunch of other people. Holy shit, it was so good. Anaxa was still killing it, and he wasn't even on the field.
Behold, our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken. Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
Wait, this art is so pretty too. Oh my god, the CG. Oh my god, his hand is right there! Look, 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 he's right there. They cut him off. but I still see his hand. They gave me mighty, they know.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed.
Guys, where do I get
And
rings
the
like
age
this?
of the gods at its end.
Where do I get like little rings like Sundays? Like ones that go on my pinky and my index finger. Where do I get them? Please direct me to them. Thank you.
So flow, golden blood. Flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh?
Is this?
Wait, what's this? This is pretty.
Yes, it's the miracle she brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of
Also,
this world.
so glad we're finally getting Welt content because it feels like we never get any Welt screen time. Even in like Penacony, we barely got any Welt screen time. Ooh, Thurta?
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the Memo Keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
The music is intense.
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Wait. Okay, we just got Herta. Okay. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way, right? Wait, let me,
A will of metal and
A direct offensive? Or
a day of peaceful.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
I've praised it all. No fix. Light up the dawn.
oh. I need the hand. Oops. I wasn't paying attention.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
Herta's big hand! Clever. Okay, there we go. Sweet!
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Is this also?
Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to use the punch. Okay, hang on. Where's the punch? Break the obstacle blocks on the platform.
Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers?
Huh?
All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course.
What is
Just
this?
give me a second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
These wings.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Oh.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time.
Wait,
I
is
tangled
this
with that
something for
Mongolian brat.
Screwlum?
What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops.
I never
It is
noticed how
evolving
fine
faster than
Screwlum's
any of our
voice
worst
is.
projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's
He's
death.
coming soon, trust.
Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius
She
throw
was
their
gonna
life
sacrifice herself? Oh shit.
away. And neither will I.
He'll be
No need to kill
Rem
the
and
moon.
summon
This is why
mistletoe.
we're here, isn't it?
True!
We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key.
Imagine he's imaginary remembrance.
I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead.
Wait, you guys remember those early leaks of Screwlum where he had like the little mechanical moth thingy? Imagine he's imaginary remembrance and he summons the little moth thingy and the moth does like AoE damage or something, or it puts a debuff on the enemy. That would be so fucking cool. I still think he'll be erudition though.
I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
I feel like he
Let's
has
tidy
to be
this place up and
erudition.
see what this demiurge really is.
He's either wind or imaginary erudition. He has to be.
Let's hope this matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
We're piloting mistletoe? That's so cool! Holy shit!
This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
Oh shit!
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing.
Oh.
Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard
Elation?
into this.
Not yet, we gotta wait.
What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
The mistletoe is Screwlum's personal collection piece, an elegantly designed Trojan program. Click the cruise button to start flying. Click again to switch to hover state. We're gonna pilot the fucking thing! Oh my god, we're gonna pilot the fucking thingy. Oh my god. We don't have playable Screwlum, but we have playable Screwlum's little fucking jet thingy. That's fucked up. I wonder how upset Screwlum mains are right now. We don't have him, but we got his little jet. That's fucked up. They're playing with the Screwlum mains right now. Use directional buttons to steer. Steer mistletoe. Click accelerate button for a temporary speed boost. Oh my god, no fucking way. Click the exit button in flight. Toggle the vertical inversion options to change flight control. Vertical invert. Wait, what? The mistletoe is equipped with an auto cruise program. Click the auto cruise button and the mistletoe will automatically fly to the navigation point. Click again during auto cruise to switch to manual control. Okay.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up.
I'm gonna let it auto cruise.
Signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation.
Oh
and
my
turn it
god.
into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Oh my god, look. Oh, it's so fucking peak. Holy shit. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records.
Bro did not get rid of
But I
the
did find
fucking
some
malware in
interesting
his own
scars
shit.
in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
He blew up the fucking
So that's what he
Stellaron.
meant by killed that Titan with my own hands.
Wait! What? Wait, what? What? Hold on, wait. Huh? The forbidden name? Wait, we know... Spoiler. Cyrene's memo sprite. Wait. I said Phynon or Kaslana was the Stellaron. Is Cyrene also a Stellaron?
He wanted to turn
Echo?
the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the
echoing
Scepter's
mad?
extrapolation.
Wait, what? What do you mean it's echoing? It sounds fine to me. It's all echoing? Wait, what? Hold on. Refresh stream. Refresh it and see what's going on. Cause I haven't touched anything. Oh, it was my phone. Damn, homie! I'm over here like, what do you mean it's echoing? I was about to say, I haven't touched anything at all, so...
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said
Another?
the Demiurge left a trace, right?
It's fine on!
But not in the real world.
Sorry.
Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
You know what's in the great... I know I'm not there, but they showcased it in the live stream. You know what's in here? That damn statue! Am I right, or what? Did I cook? Did I predict this? Is it fine on? And we didn't react to it because he's literally, like, aligned to the Trailblaze or something? I don't know. What's cooking? You can open the map and check your waypoints. Select the waypoint icon and start cruise, and the mistletoe will automatically fly and land to the selected waypoint. Cool. Awesome. Wait. Waypoint. Okay, wait. Here we go. We're gonna auto cruise. We're putting this shit in cruise control. For the aesthetic. Look, holy shit! I got Cyrene and Currency Wars. Oh, nice. She's actually blowing things up. Oh my god, wait!
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphorius' extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th forgotten Titan, the one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Alright, let's go. Lord of the
Xandar
Mistletoe.
lied to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
Alright, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Oh my god, is it gonna crack? It broke! Fuck yeah, we're in!
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition. Declining. The destruction. Surging. The remembrance. 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
The Quasorian algebraic expressions barrier has been deactivated. Screwlum has deployed multiple acceleration rings. The Delta ME13 data space to enhance Mistletoe's hacking efficiency. Plotting the Mistletoe through an acceleration ring will grant a powerful speed boost effect during which directional control is disabled. Okay. Damn!
Wider than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
Huh? What do you find in the exomyth?
Repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras'
Oh,
control.
shit.
But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally. Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
The real him?
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Okay, where are we going? We're back here again! Holy shit!
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
I wish they would give us the exomyth as like an optional map.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration, initiating reverse engineering of the interference source. Try again.
Oh shit.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Oh, guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave, just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. And we know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Damn, okay.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances. No chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
How big is this fucking map? Holy shit.
Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygus's coffin like he wanted. Looks like you were right.
Is that his fucking head? Oh my
Nothing
god.
but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphorius's body.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Philius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light.
This feels very Honkai coded
What
right
a
here. I don't know what
coincidence.
this is.
Dappled light
But it
coming
feels very
through the
Honkai
leaves is
coded.
my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Id Silicii quietly came into this world.
Form image. Oh shit! What are we doing? Hold on. I feel like this cube thingy is familiar. Hold on. Hey! Hey, chat! So this feels very familiar. Let me, I want to show you something, chat. I want to show you. Can I get a photo really quick? I'm trying to get a photo. There we go. Image. I had to, like, look for an image. Oh, wait, I can't zoom in on the image, but I want to show you guys something. I knew this felt very familiar. This is a Honkai cube from Honkai Impact 3rd. I forget what it does. I'd have to read about it, but I saw this purple cube, and I was like, this feels very Honkai Impact 3rd coded. Like, this is like Honkai energy. It's basically the same thing, but this one's pink. It's even got the same core inside of it. Hang on. Specialized upgrade material for rare weapons. Salvaging rare weapons. It was formerly known as a Honkai crystal. Do they have a lore tab? Can I get a lore check? It's just a QO item. It's just QOL. It's, for weapons. Weapon material. Can I get a lore check on the, fucking Honkai Cube? Because I don't know the lore on the Honkai Cube. I just looked at this, and I was like, that looks like a fucking Honkai Cube.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Undefined record number 6 archive.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs. But the name Ide Celestii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. My childhood friend did not understand. Yet you always seem so happy.
Ides Celestii following Orynyx. Brrr, I know!
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Undefined record 28.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times.
What losses are constant?
You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it?
Is this a Honkai Impact parallel?
The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears,
and laughter. And once again heads
I didn't
towards
get
tomorrow.
to the flame chase arc in Honkai Impact 3rd. Does Elysia talk about losses being a constant on the flame chase journey? Because I genuinely don't know. 496 093.
Correction. Philia 093's record, number 496. Archived.
Whoa, hold on, wait. Yo. This is so fucking pretty. Oh my god. Delta ME13 Amphorius Iron Tomb EXE runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher, Delta ME13 Demiurge Philia 093 EXE. Allow write access. Running Philia 093 EXE.
Hi. Miss me yet?
Oh my god! The art is so pretty! Holy shit!
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Wait. No, I don't want to skip. What the fuck?
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0, 9, 3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 equals Peach.
Peach?
Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
System running. Delta Me13 Amphorius Iron Tomb runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred, 1/3 object name, every page of record. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. I'm gonna look at the details. Running Philia 093 EXE.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would Ides Elysiae end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance.
Record. Peach is on the ground.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete. Bye, Peach. Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamo 600. Track. Strife.
Related to Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Related to Stripe, comment pretty. Homie, did you write this code? Homie, are you the seed of memory right now?
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to Raisin.
Raisin.
Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence. Filia Hero 93.
Related to love. Comment. Peach equals love?
Alright, system running. Runtime error. Naive dream. Click details to view the full log. Philia.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
Bye, Peach.
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Peach, happy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends. Good friends.
The mem!
Bye-bye.
Aww. Alright. Runtime error. We're gonna get object 3 of 3, right? A new blankness. Hey Aiden! How are you? Welcome in. How are you today? Details. Beautiful log. How have you been, Mitsu? We've been doing pretty good. How are you?
Every story I've told is...
We are playing the Honkai Star Rail 3.7 story. So this may or may not be spoilers if you do play. I am giving that heads up now.
It's like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
I always do story day 1. Nice! Wait, Aiden, have you finished the story already? Have you finished this current chapter? If so, I need you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like, I'm not gonna give a fuck about this in 5 minutes, and 10 being, I'm gonna need severe therapy for, like, the next 10 years. How bad is this gonna hurt? Like, am I going to cry? I have already cried several times during the Amphorius story. Worse? Oh, I'm scared. Oh no. Crying from disappointment? Disappointment? Uh-oh. Did they not do good? Uh-oh. I don't know what that disappointment means. I'm a little nervous.
Me! Little fairies. Happy.
They did that fucking, like, marketing thing on the CN Billy the other day, and I watched it, and it made me, like, sick to my stomach, so now I'm, like, very nervous about what's to come with this story.
Speaking easy. I can.
Oh! We got more
Once
CG.
again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Comparing this to WUWA 2.7 is so sad. You can tell who went for closure and who went for shit. Oh, I haven't played WUWA 2.7 either. Uh-oh. I know WUWA 2.7 is apparently really good. Does this mean this is really bad?
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Yes? Uh-oh.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
This is making me nervous, because now I'm, like, expecting a really horrible ending. Oh no. On WUWA, I shed a tear. On HSR, I was happy it's done so I can get my J. It's understandable.
Peach. Strange.
I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.
So it's not sad.
998%.
Homie asked me earlier, he's like, do you like the cast? And I'm like, yeah, I like the cast of Amphorius. Why? And now I'm a little nervous. I'm afraid I'm afraid I know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I fear, like, the absolute worst.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
First half and these scenes, I love them. Yeah, the first half is really good so far. We'll probably do the first half today, and then we'll do the second half next week. The second half is what I'm dreading, because apparently that's where everything hits. I hated how they fumbled in the second half. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Always sitting together.
Like, either way, either everyone dies or everyone lives or something. And now we have the fact that they fumbled. Now I'm a little nervous. They have to live, right? Like, there's no way they would just kill everybody off. Like, they definitely live, but they probably, like, fumble how they live so bad. Gave me hope for good shit at the start and then went absolute shit. Oh, uh-oh.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm assuming shit hits the fan, most especially with the Iron Tomb fight then, right? Because that's like the big finale. So I'm assuming something to do with the Iron Tomb fight probably fucked up and they did really bad with it.
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years
They
I've
did
spent
hype
waiting
up that
for it to
damn fight
deliver,
for like 10 days.
I've always had you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough! Peach, don't leave!
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Oh wait, this CG. I don't have the dark purple with the mem. They created a paradox? Paradox. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep playing and figure out what it is then.
Peach, left.
No spoilers, I just wanted to know if I'm gonna end up, like, sniffling crying. It ruins so much of the current lore. Uh-oh.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
You will cry. Oh, fuck.
Needs new
Man.
blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying
The VA did a good job, though. Yeah, the VAs are killing it.
Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad.
So good.
Oh, I don't understand.
Mighty VA on that talk. Wait, Mighty's VA? I haven't seen. Mighty hasn't popped up yet, so I'm.
Query, Cyrene?
We'll probably go for like another half an hour, maybe a little bit more, but we shall see.
Crystals, or a beautiful world I've never seen before.
I don't know if we'll get to meet Mighty unless it happens within the next like 30 to 40 minutes.
If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and
I think the story is like 5 hours.
in the next life?
Wait, is it 5 hours? Because I heard someone say it was like 7. I feel like if it was 7, they probably could have pulled it off better. But if it is 5, then I could definitely see how they fucked up. 5 hours is like an average kind of chapter. Hot take, but I actually really like long chapters in this game. like the 8-hour chapters or something. I actually like them. Yes, it's bloated dialogue and it's absolutely annoying as shit to go through, but I like the story. I like when the chapters are longer. But that's just me. So the fact that this is 5 hours, especially for a finale, does concern me. I read fast. Okay, that makes sense. I also have to add in, like, time because I do stream this. So usually I talk in between and react. So usually it does take me a little bit longer. So even if it is 5 hours, it will probably take me, like, 7 to get through it. Which is why I'm aiming for, like, a little over 3 hours today. Because then I can come back and do, like, the last, like, 3 to 4 hours next week. I don't mind long story as long as it's not bloated to fill space. Yeah, I agree. If it's, you know, like, not useless, I like it. If it's actually useful to the lore. That's why I liked, what was that, 2.2? 2.2 story, even though it was, like, 12 hours long, was really good. Gonna lurk, been farming in DNA. No problem. Thank you for coming by, Aiden. Good luck in DNA. I haven't played it yet. I can't get the game open, but I hope it's really good. How is it?
Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene.
It's good.
Little fairy,
Ooh.
Mike. Yes.
I gotta, like, go in. I think I have to delete it and then reinstall it, because every time I try to open the app, the whole, like, entire launcher and shit crashes. So I physically can't open the game, but I do really want to play it. Story is so good, only second half if farming is so addicting. Ooh, hell yeah.
Query.
Nice.
Memory.
Oh, CG? We love a CG. What is this? Wait, this is so pretty.
Wah. Wah. Beaches. Memories. Save. Learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair. Sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl. A priest. Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears.
Oh. I really like all the art they've got going on in this story.
But the name ID Silizii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle. Likes beautiful things. Can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treeby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail. Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain
was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all! Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all!
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling.
Oh, wait. Is this like the memo sprite right here?
That you grew up?
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you were a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is.
Peach's words. I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story.
Oh.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today.
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphorius. I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud, while you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
Cutscene? Oh?
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Oh?
Mimi?
And that's when we met Mem! Oh my god!
Mimi. Mem. Me? Mem. Mimi. Mem. Mem. Mem.
And then this is where it all
So,
began.
The light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
The one walking beside me had always been. So at the end, that first ripple.
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you? But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen. Yes, the seed within memories, the one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore, Amphorius's heart, the demiurge. What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute.
Oh, it's not even
the total
cute, damn.
opposite of Mem.
Elysia Core. Should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
I will, Cyrene. Of course, it's her blessing to you. You can't be separated from her no matter what.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Emphorius's heart.
You are one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb. If mind and body become one, there may be a way to stand up against Iron Tomb.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
You have always been and will always be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with the Trailblaze. Together, let's write the finale. Oh my god, this is it.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment.
Oh, cutscene? I didn't get the cutscene! Fuck! It's okay. I can probably find it online. It's very pretty, though. Oh, we're back?
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Emphorius. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
Oh, shit. And thus the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise?
I'm back. I was lurking on my PC to find that it wasn't logged into my account. Ooh! Uh-oh. Oh, hi, homie!
Receive divinity.
Thank you for the subscribe again. Thank you for the tier 1. For 3 wait, for 3 months. Wait. Huh? Hold on. Didn't you do this already? Isn't your other 3 months still active? Thank you for giving me dinner. Isn't your other 3 months still active? How many months do you have? I've been subbed for 2, nearly 3 months. Dog, you have like 4 months of subscription. You have 4 months of listening to me yap without ads. You are paying for your wait, I didn't resub? It says you did! It says you resubscribed! Maybe I did. It says you did. Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, it updated. I thought it said you just subscribed again. I was like, why are you subscribing? Hold on. What's it saying? What's Twitch actually saying? Yeah, it says you resubscribed. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? It didn't tell me I was doing that. Wait, it didn't tell you you were resubscribing? Uh-oh. Can you, like, cancel it? Can you, like, refund it? I don't know how. It told me I was sharing my time sub. Oh, uh-oh, no. Can you refund it somehow? I don't know how to do it. Is there a possible way? Why would I do that? How many months does it tell you you have now? I'm fine with it. I don't want. If you need your money back, go get your money back. I know you were trying to click the. Is it the sub anniversary announcement? Is that what it was? I don't need my money back, broski. I'm trying to help you get your money back. Damn. I was gonna resub anyway, but yes. Okay, well, happy sub anniversary. Stop giving me money. You need your money, okay? I have until January for. Damn! You got the rest of this year covered. Okay, damn, I see you. Okay. That's not too bad. Nice. So what is today? Today's the 6th? Yeah, you literally have like 2 fucking months. That just means I have to stream for 2 months and I have to yap your fucking ear off so you're paying for your own torture. Giving my favorite streamer money. Giving your op some money. Giving your favorite streamer / op some money. You're funding the opposition right now. You're paying for your own torture. You know what? One day, I'm going to have a long-ass stream. I'm just gonna do nothing but sit here and talk about Sunday and Sunday lore and recite the Charmony Dove monologue, and I'm gonna make you sit here and listen to it because now you have ad-free viewing, so you're gonna listen to like 4 hours of me talking about nothing but Sunday. How do you feel? Must be the ops. I've done had ad-free. Well, now I'm gonna purposely start like yapping your ear off for hours on end until you wish you didn't have ad-free. You're gonna wish those ads would come in every 5 minutes and interrupt so you could have your momentary peace. You do that anyway. This is true. This is true. But now I'm getting paid to yap your ear off, so But thank you again, homie. Thank you for the resubscription, even if it was an accident. Thank you very much. I can afford dinner tonight now, thank you. Shameful you are! I never said I wasn't. I never said I wasn't. Also, homie, what point are we? We're about halfway through, right? This should be halfway through the story-ish. Me eating dinner right now? Oh, what you got? What are you eating? Yeah? Okay, we're probably gonna get to a stopping point, and then this will probably be, like, our pausing point. Because I feel like we're, like, building up into the Iron Tomb battle.
It's simple.
30 to 60 minutes from me? Oh, that's not bad. Oh.
A giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of
Homemade chicken wrap thingy? Nice.
Do you really think that
Fuck
the
yeah.
Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
I send the pic.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory?
Wait, where is it? Oh, I see it! Nice! Fuck yeah. Also, I also just saw the note from earlier. With all my yapping, I've got to catch up on our text messages, on our DMs. Okay. Yum. As a failure with your own hands, you expect them to prove your theory. Yeah, that's crazy.
I pity you, Xandar.
That's crazy.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him? For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry.
I hate this bitch, but I can't lie. He is persistent. That's admirable at least, but yeah, dog's a fucking dumbass.
You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
First genius, my ass.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on.
Oh shit.
Let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Alright. Is this a good place to pause? Like, am I about to walk into a bunch of, If I take the- I'm gonna take the mistletoe, and we'll probably get to our next location, and then we'll probably pause. Oh shit. What's up here? Damn!
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
Oh my god. Yo. Me?
A beautiful whale. will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
Damn.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Strulum?
There kind of peaks and tweaks here.
But it's not zero.
She ate.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the erudition...
She's like, the men are talking again while crossing their arms and side-eyeing them. Our feminist queen. She's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Why are they talking? Just let me do my thing. Let Queen Third do her thing. Come on now. She knows what she's doing.
I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The chances are 10,000 to 1.
She also stares down her girlfriend here too. Should we watch it just really quick? We'll do the genius meeting just because I'm curious. Yes? Okay, we'll do it.
Curiosity. It's been so long and we've all
You'll
failed
love?
so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arise. The cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
Oh?
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the Second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. I heard that.
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Polka.
Is Polka here? Oh my god!
Waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? We got we got Polka Kakamon here? She got her girlfriend on the stair. I'm not talking about Raw May. I'm looking at Polka Kakamon here. We got the literal fucking legend herself. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Miss Silence. This is the peakest patch of all patch. What do you mean? The literal icon herself. We have been talking about her since we learned about the fucking simulation. Holy shit.
Goodness gracious me.
And Dr. Primitive!
We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
And we got wait, why is he here? Why is he here? You are this is a familiar face. Why is he here? I think she likes Polka Kakamon, not sure though. Every fucking time we have to read like the updated as I've written like Exomyth whatever, and they keep like it shows like, oh, Polka Kakamon like firewall so that Xandar doesn't attract her. I'm like, she needs to fucking show up. And she showed up! She's here! Holy shit! I don't know why the fuck Dr. Primitive is here. I don't know why. Oh my god. For fun. Girl, pull up! She finally pulled up! Thank god.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Finally!
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation.
Oh, bitch-ass
He needs to
Steven.
focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
Oh, fuck-ass Steven. Of course he's not here. Honestly thought she would have kicked the bucket. Who, Polka? No way. There's no way she would kick the bucket that easily. She's too badass. What do you mean? Yeah, no. Homegirl assassinated 2 fucking emperors. I don't think she's being taken out that easily.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway.
She's centuries old.
And cut to the chase. Folks, this
I don't
is
think
not
that really makes a
discussion, but
difference,
an
though.
announcement. Though the society has never been united, we still observe at least
Isn't
one
Herta
basic
also,
courtesy.
like, centuries old? She's not kicking the bucket either. I don't think, well, knock on wood, she's not kicking the bucket either.
We don't interfere with each other's research topics.
Herta's almost a century or centuries old. Yeah, so she's old. But she found that, like, anti-aging thing.
So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place, and interface myself with Droidhead.
They're all aging like fine whiskey, not in debt. Overclock? She's gonna overclock herself.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You madman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Herta overclocking would be catastrophic. No, it genuinely would. This is like even more high stakes. Like, if this fucks up and Herta has to sacrifice herself, I think we are legitimately, like, we're cooked. This can't fucking fail.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just Say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
The heirs have a chance to be reborn in the new world. She does not unless finality comes in. Who decides her life brings equilibrium, or Mythos decides to change shit up? Wait, huh? Have a chance. The heirs have a chance to be reborn in the new world. She does not. Oh, yeah. Who, Herta?
What are you laughing at?
No, I'm yapping, don't worry. No, I'm paying attention. It's okay.
I'm glad, Herta, we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits.
Her having actual ritual-ass magic is so cool, though.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance.
You'll see what I mean. Or are we gonna get a cutscene in a second?
Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting.
I don't know, find out yourself.
As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple.
Bro is basically protecting Herta.
Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise.
Girls like men getting involved as per usual. No, for real. She's like, can the men just like leave me the fuck alone?
Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun. As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Scrollum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Okay, sorry. Bro invited her on a date. I can't tell if Acha is a woman or a really femme-sounding dude. I think it sounds like Primitive, Acha, and Polka have the same voice actor, just differently pitched. So I wouldn't doubt if it was all like female voiced and then they toned it down to sound like a little bit more androgynous or something.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know. Right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustworthy, but Xander...
Ain't Primitive a fucking monkey? I don't know if he is a monkey himself, but he reverts civilizations to monkeys. It's why he's called Dr. Primitive.
Farewell, Junior.
Because I think primitive is a word that describes, apes.
With each other.
Because primitive is basically like, so like, basically like, it is the same meaning as like origin. So it's like, you know how it's speculated that humans originated from like apes or some shit, like the whatever evolution. Primitive evolution, because apes are the primitive version of humans. Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't have to talk shit. I don't have to say anything.
You no longer need to address me.
Oh, not like Kyrgyz.
Xander.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xander 1 Kuwabara.
Hey, Lycurgus. Wait, so he said that Xandar was trustworthy, but Lycurgus is not. So is he turning on Herta right now? Or whatever?
Shall witness the end of the world.
Oh, he's going back to being an observer.
As a character within this play.
So he's just gonna be a spectator now, isn't he?
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
Oh, she's gonna fucking die.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get ready.
I wonder how many geniuses there actually are. Isn't there like 80-something geniuses? There's like 86 or something.
I've been ready for ages.
Peak coming.
Let's open up a path for our allies.
Oh?
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim.
She said the line.
But make them
Wait, screw up?
clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorious.
Wait, what?
For this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending. Unlike
Wait,
any that ever was.
what's going on? What's going on with Noose? Oh my god, wait. That was peak as fuck, oh my god.
One day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of her.
Oh my god, wait, that was so cool, holy shit.
Hopefully not this bumpy.
Did we just get like a sneak peek into Screwlum's kit? Please tell me like we're gonna get Screwlum playable one day and we just got like a sneak peek at what his abilities are. That would be so fucking cool.
Finally. We're here. Dust
Yeah, he's
and
magic
sand
based.
in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
We need playable Screwlum, what do you mean?
This heat is
It's been like
brutal.
2.5 fucking years, holy shit.
Trailblaze can take it.
I'm not even a big Screwlum fan, and I would fucking pull for Screwlum. Like, what do you mean?
You could say this prison was forged from Finance's fury.
Honestly, it would have been more ideal for Screwy to become the head of IT because he's a robot and can be backed up. This is true. This is true! Wait, you kinda right.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Time to go. Let's not keep fine on waiting. Together we'll all become deliverers. Now the entire cosmos stands with the Trailblaze.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Herta wanting to be the center of attention as per usual. Oh my god. Oh, the music here is so fucking banger. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna collect the achievements and then we're gonna pause here. I'd stop here. Yeah, I'm gonna pause here.